Well, Boeing remains a big part of our economy here, and it's not just for the people it employs, it's for what it buys. Boeing 737 Renton factory recently hit another production milestone, building 52 jets each month. By next year, it plans 57. And with orders already in the books for planes to be delivered in 2023 and beyond, company CEO Dennis Muhlenberg says growing demand may have to push production even higher. It also means work for suppliers who make parts and provide services.
It's exciting. I used to do a lot of work for the 737, all the flight deck parts, and you know, the companies are seeing that. They've heard that the growth is coming and they're preparing for it.
Dean Cameron is now publisher of the new Northwest Aerospace News magazine based out of Spokane Valley, helping connect the industry together. The magazine has counted up some 2,000 suppliers in a 4-state area.
Montana, southern Idaho, North Idaho, all throughout central Washington, Spokane, Puget Sound obviously, but even down into Oregon.
Even the once struggling air freight market is leading to more new jet sales. New orders expected for the struggling 747 freighter. 777 freighter sales are strong with more orders from FedEx and others. The new 777X remains on track for delivery to airlines in 2020. And after that, we could see an all-new jet some are already calling the 797.
And they're all preparing right now. I mean, everybody's buying into robotics. There's facility growth. There's the drive to hire more employees. You know, people that I'm talking to that we're writing about are bracing themselves because they know it's coming.
But the elephant in the room are the Trump tariffs, particularly the ones aimed at China. China is Boeing's biggest customer, especially for 737s. Boeing's chief executive reiterating the company position this morning that open trade is beneficial to both sides.
Okay, but what about the tariffs on steel and aluminum? Do they affect the suppliers?
Well, in talking to Dean Cameron, he says absolutely, because if that involves imported steel or aluminum coming from China or from Europe or from some of these other countries subject to the tariff, and Boeing also putting pressure on those suppliers about prices, then are they going to eat it? How are they going to pass it along? All of those, and you can see how all of this becomes complicated very quickly.
There was a time when Boeing was a boom and bust kind of a business, and now it seems to be just booming. What's the deal?
It's been booming even before the recession, and it hasn't slowed down. You know, I've covered this company for 32 years, and it is just that. And the question is this is more evidence that it keeps coming, but you're looking at the number of people who want to fly in most countries exceeding the rate of GDP, gross domestic product, increases in those countries. And that's why part of what they're attributing this to.
All right. Glenn, thanks.